Welcome back, Hype, to the adventure of a lifetime.
So where are the chips?
I mean, we
You
kind of ate
said
them
you'd
with
bring the
last part.
chips.
You
Well,
said
ate 'em in
you'd
the
bring
last
the
part.
dip.
I mean,
I,
thing is, we kind of ate all the chips along the way, so none left.
2 years. Finally, he made it. He made it to the lava world.
Yippee-ki-yay! This place looks like a total dump.
Welcome
I
to
just love how he's saying-
Springfield.
I'm sorry. The 2 years thing was reminding me of the Sonic fan dub. The 7 years. I've been down here for 7 years.
7 years.
It's been 3 days now.
So yeah, welcome to Halefire Peaks. A really interesting idea for a world. Two mountains, twin peaks, if you will, neighboring beside one another. One made entirely of a fire lava biome. The other one being frigid and cold. It's
basically if Heat Miser and Snow Miser decide to rent an apartment.
pretty much.
It's funny, at the time of this recording, it was Twin Peaks Day the other day.
Oh really?
Oh
Yeah,
really?
February 24th.
Did they do anything?
The
to
day
celebrate?
where Dale Cooper enters Twin Peaks.
Gets
Interesting.
trapped forever. Speaking of that, I did see I recently got a recent. Oh yeah, speaking of that, to also date this video, I received more updates of that new project by the guy who did Deadly Premonition, The Good Life.
If I could just say, Logan, you really don't need to worry about saying like, oh, just to date this video. It goes without saying this entire Devil Damn commentary is kind of dated.
Welcome, greetings from 2 years ago.
Greetings
I mean,
from the world of yesterday.
Like,
From the
it's
glorious
kind
future of 2001.
honestly, it is kind of sad considering the fact that we literally started this commentary a year ago. We still haven't finished it.
Oh, by the way,
I mean,
notice how
that-
that water is piping hot? You don't want to jump
Oh
into
yeah,
that.
don't touch it. It is boiling.
Honestly-
Whoa, these guys suck.
Oh boy.
Boiling.
Yeah, those
I was about to
Ratty
say,
hands.
honestly, James, I feel like we started it even earlier than that. I want to say we started it like late 2018 because we started this like right around the time Smash Ultimate came out.
Nice jump.
Also, and in general, be careful while on these mountains because the mountains are guarded by 2 dragons.
My volcano, I'm gonna burn your furry hide.
Well,
Yeah,
joke's on
both-
you, I have feathers.
Yeah, both of these peaks are guarded by a fearsome dragon. That if you stand here, this is actually a nice. I made it just in time. This is a scripted event that if you stand here, because normally what he's gonna do is he's gonna be breathing down fireballs on you. As long as you're on this mountain, he's gonna be trying to fire meteors
I'm
out
amazed you
from
can stand on
above.
that stuff without burning your little talons.
Yeah, I was about to say.
All right, let's go. You gotta hurry.
You get
For that
hit by
thing.
the
Oh,
meteors
jeez.
in midair.
Yes, you can. That's why I had to be very careful and I'm gonna beat bomb. Get over
Holy
nice.
shit, you go a longer distance than I thought.
Well, that's because she doesn't have Banjo holding her back.
Yeah, that is true.
Banjo really was a fucking liability at the end of the day.
So what are we doing on
And
these
here?
2 buttons here?
If you open up both of them, it's actually kind of a puzzle. So now that I've done that, now this gate will forever remain open, and now Banjo may move on to his next platform. It's kind of a weird, like,
Oh,
sequential
it's like a
puzzle for the
co-op button puzzle. But
Why is it
without
that
the
I can-
cooperation?
two.
Why is it that I can feel like at least one of those would have just been a trap? You just get trapped in like a cage a la Donkey Kong 64.
Oh, that would suck. I'm curious. Okay, I guess we can talk about that. I know they had a planned co-op mode somewhat with Bottles as Devil, but do you think they ever planned on like a split screen thing of if 2 players could control Banjo and Kazooie
Well,
simultaneously?
I will say the game technically does have multiplayer.
Oh yeah, no, it has the multiplayer games.
Yeah, but we don't really need that now, do we?
And then they had a nice.
It sounds
And then
like
they
too much
had,
fun, in my opinion.
and then they had a secret mode where you would control Bottles as Devil, who actually was pissed off that
Yeah,
he got killed.
and he could take over small creatures, but he can't take over bosses.
It's basically
And-
a mode to just stick around with each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I like how,
all it
like,
was.
as soon as you enter a boss, like,
Nice
the
one.
balls demon goes like, well, you're on your own here, buddy.
Yeah, it was an interesting idea. This will raise a platform to a Jinjo, but we gotta be careful because we're gonna need Wondering because that waterfall is freaking hot.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we can't Wonder Wing without Kazooie.
Oh crap!
So what's a bear like us supposed to do?
Zoe, you
I-
complete me.
Probably die. Maybe
We
do
could just
that.
die, Banjo.
Oh, like that?
No one said that we
Yeah.
had to do this.
What do you think? Oh, what do you think I am, George Carlin?
A lava bath. Oh, I saw what you did. Oh,
Oh, what?
I miss George Carlin's comedy. He was such a cool guy. He was such a crazy guy.
A freaking potty mouth to the nth degree, but still.
Oh boy.
A potty mouth, but like he could also just some of his like tangents and
Oh.
rants were just so interesting. Yeah, again, it's kind of tricky to tell what is and what isn't walkable.
Yeah.
Speaking of tangents, did you guys hear the Siva Gunner Halefire Peaks lava sidetrack?
No,
I have not.
what does he do to this particular song?
Da, 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 da.
Yes, yeah, it's
Da,
a
da, da,
Simpsons
da.
theme. Like now, I'm just imagining instead of the Simpsons at the beginning, it's.
Oh, jeez.
Made it.
Well,
I'm
okay.
fine.
One
one of my-
of
one of-
I've heard of that.
One of my favorite rips of Siva Gunners is one where he took I was listening to the other day, is he took the credits theme from Luigi's Mansion and turned it into September by Earth, Wind, and Fire.
You remember the 20th
very first night I
day
went into this goddamn haunted house.
It's the credit, just real talk again, the credits theme to Luigi's Mansion 1 was so groovy.
I love the
was.
credits
It was
music for that
amazing.
game. You
Such
know,
a
the
cool
item
anime.
get music in that game is actually really fun too.
It
And
is.
I love the jazzy like record scratch. I'm kind of bummed we don't get that anymore.
No, it just sounds like the most exciting item get sound I've ever thought of.
Hey, Mumbo. Yeah, I get it. Yeah,
Mumbo,
Mumbo.
maybe.
Lobo.
Jumbo, perhaps not.
All right, let's see what he does.
Get out of here.
Yes, I
Well,
would like
actually-
a jumbo-sized Mumbo meal.
Yeah, actually, real talk, Mumbo's spell is probably one of the most incredible we've seen yet in this level.
Yeah, but
So, first off-
it really is an issue. That's
Mumbo
a
need to
one-time
redecorate.
Oh,
Hello, what's
that's
that?
peculiar.
Oh,
Mumbo redecorate.
It's getting a little nippy out here. What?
wait
Actually
a
leads us
minute.
into Humba's
What?
wigwam.
Pumbaa's.
Hey,
Excuse you?
what you doing
hello.
in Mumbo
Just
Pat?
saunter in?
Not welcome.
Leave now or be in big heap trouble, yeah.
Fine.
Mumbo do what Mumbo wants in Mumbo skull.
Don't they? Do they ever? I mean, don't. Oh, it's the aliens from the water world.
Alright, I voice these guys too.
Yeah.
Earthling crosswind. Be careful.
Oh, they're looking for. Oh, that's right. They're looking for the children to pick them up before they head home.
Oh yeah.
I calculate it's a long way down.
They're trying to look around
What's
and.
going on? Keep ship steady.
He's gonna
Oh, no.
pull out.
Ah!
Yep.
Oh no!
Activate jetpack.
Wait,
It's not
I forgot
activating.
to update to
Ooh.
modern jetpack
Never
team.
mind. I'm okay. Wait a minute. No, I'm not. I'm dead.
Wow.
Oh,
And
Jesus!
so he's dead.
We just witnessed the death of a
Dude, I
Alien.
can't believe Alien's dead.
Dun, dun, dun,
So,
dun, 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 dun,
Banjo-Tooie, everybody.
what just
Remember,
happened?
this is a.
We
Well,
just
we
killed
pretty
an
much
alien
did.
inadvertently.
Yeah, we ended a very successful horror franchise. I was gonna say we ended a very successful horror franchise for
Oh,
one thing.
ooh.
Yeah, that we did. That we did. And, oh, geez, not
Oh, not
What
again.
cheek!
No.
Fancy trespassing on my glacier without my permission! Boy, are you going to suffer!
Don't worry, I got a character for you. Don't worry.
It's a good thing that B-Box isn't angry.
Oh yeah, we don't fight those ones till a little bit later, and yeah, oh yeah. I guess I didn't get to say that. Yeah, welcome to the ice theme part of Halefire.
You know, something
Peaks,
about the way
and-
that Mumbo jumps
bam.
makes it look like he has his feet tied.
Hope this work.
So his spell is freaking restoration.
Let's
Revival
revive
spell.
the dead.
Now that I think about it, this would explain why we don't have a life system in this game anymore. Mumbo just does that for us.
Except Mumbo just don't care.
Lots.
But Mumbo don't care about band. But
You
I was gonna say,
dead.
but Mumbo don't care
Mumbo
about
use
bottles.
powerful shaman magic. You alive.
Huh.
Then the puny earthling magic could have used special powers instead.
Well,
Well,
Spaceman
why didn't you use
ungrateful.
them?
Waste Mumbo's time. Me should teach lesson.
And then it
Cause
starts up on-
cataclysm.
Sorry, strange friend. My special powers are low and we need your help. Our
Go
three
ahead.
children escaped the ship before we crashed in the lagoon. If you can
Right.
find and return them to me safely, I'll bestow the earth with wondrous gifts.
Mumbo like gifts.
Mumbo,
And I mean,
not tacky alien merchandise, though.
I don't know. I was gonna say like,
Held
I like,
from danger until they detect alien signal.
I like the cut of your jib. I like how you're going for the.
But Mumbo
I
Magic
love
better.
I love how you're going for the Kurt voice from Sam and Max. I appreciate that.
The Kurt voice?
Kind of. Was that his name from the Cops hype?
I know. I think I know who you're talking about, but I thought like it didn't sound like this. I thought he
no,
sounded.
it's
No, wait. I thought he sounded more like this.
Yeah, it's kind of
Where'd
the same. It
Mumbo's
was the
legs
same
go?
inflection.
For those that need context, our auto voice.
You see that though, right? Whenever.
How about-
What?
Where's his legs going? Like whenever you jump in
In the snow.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
what I'm talking
It's deep
about,
snow.
like when
It's
he-
deep snow.
Oh yeah, it's deep
Where's his
snow.
legs?
Yeah, it's deep snow. Have you ever walked in? Oh, yeah, that's right. You're
No,
in-
but like
No,
his
you're-
shadow
you're
is
in it.
floating below him.
Emulator.
Oh.
Oh, this is rather
Oh
particular.
boy.
And here, I have one character for you to voice, because we're going to use a revival spell on one other possibly familiar face for those who play obscure rare games.
Hope this work.
Wait, Saberman?
It's Saberman
It's not
from the
Saberman,
game
it's a
Saberwolf.
Jiggy held by a hand.
Wait a minute, but I voiced Saberman.
Oh, wait,
in
that's
the
not
look at.
Jiggy.
Can't I be the Saberman?
I honestly thought that was supposed to be a
I'm
Jiggy
be
that he was holding.
I'm be Saberman.
Thank you. Many thanks, young sir. Why, I've been frozen in there since 1984.
Mumbo thinks seen crazy old men before, perhaps.
It's quite possible I come from a golden age where wolves were kings. The name's Saberman. Adventuring is my game. Or, at least, was my game.
What's Cable Man doing in Ice Lock?
That cursed saber wolf chased me all the way here, where I was
Dang.
frozen in my tracks by the ice dragon. I'm rather cold. Could you see your way to warming me up?
Mumbo not do that, but no bear that might.
Yeah, we're going to have to come back here with fire eggs. And, yeah, wait, so did this come out before the Saberwolf Game Boy Advance game?
Yeah, I did.
Was there a Game Boy Advance game?
Yeah, we
Yeah,
got
it was like
covered
a
little while back.
reboot.
Huh.
Basically,
It was pretty
basically
good.
think a 2D platformer a la Donkey Kong Country, but with its own little gimmick in the form of using animals to solve puzzles.
Really?
And that once you get it's kind of like Wario Land 4 in that once you obtain the treasure, beat it.
Oh yeah, because the saber wolf will come for your hide.
The Saber.
So let's get back to work, doing our normal stuff of me doing weird things out of order because I played this game already and it's a Metroidvania. So don't tell me. I
I
meant to
do
go up.
that.
I meant to go up. I meant to do a quick ascend like this.
Oh, you're doing this now.
I thought
Because
Ah.
because I don't know about you.
Alright, you have to go
Because I don't know about you, but I'm getting pretty sick and tired of getting rained down upon by meteors.
Well, we only got rained down upon like once.
It's that one too many times.
Okay.
It's time to file a formal complaint with, I guess this was James who voiced this guy
That's
originally.
right.
So
That was technically me, wasn't it?
yeah, you're all husting.
Honestly, I'll let I take over since I took saber.
I love the
Jilly.
JPEG
Alright.
of the other volcano in the distance.
At last, you must be the pizza delivery boy.
No, just the local Jiggy hunters.
Actually, hang on.
Lies. I bet you've got my 12-foot spicy meat special in that backpack.
Pray not, Warface.
Then I'll eat you instead.
So both of these dragons work the same way in that use these cannons to amplify our ice eggs.
So cold.
And just keep doing it.
There's more where that came from.
Well,
I'll soon have you licked.
So at this point, run, and also that cannon is not going to come back up, so you gotta move to another cannon. So as you can tell, there's gonna be two bosses, and the gimmick is that they're both fought the same way, but oh wait, I guess it did come up. Well, it must be the other one.
Basically,
One
you're
dragon,
using ice eggs on the fire dragon, you're using fire eggs on the ice dragon.
and if I'm correct, the first dragon you fight has I think 6 or 8 health, and
Ooh!
jeez,
oh boy.
and
That
the
tongue
second
is right
dragon
on.
has more health. So so the health is entirely dependent on which dragon you fight first, but otherwise this is a pretty pitiful boss.
I believe this guy's name is Chili Billy, or Chili Willy?
Yes. Chili Billy. Chili Willy's his
Billy,
cousin.
okay.
I've changed my mind. forget the pizza, but I'm sure my brother
Brother,
will
my
still
bad.
want his.
All right, let's go.
That is a
Talk to-
very
oh,
disproportionate dragon
Oh my
name.
god.
I reckon I'll go get a couple of Big Al burgers.
what a nice weird
Okay,
dragon.
you do that.
Honestly, he's big enough that he could just eat the whole dang burger joint.
Yeah, and
I just
unfortunately,
imagine
do
him
not-
doing that. It's
go
like,
I don't like my plastic stale.
and unfortunately, we do not get the jiggy until
Happy Meal prize?
Cursed Vandus. I never give you enough as long as you value meals.
It's the
Whatever,
Popo. Open up.
Oh no!
oh no,
Okay.
it's the man.
Oh no.
Ah boy.
And he's come
Even
to
Banjo
collect-
can't take it anymore.
Oh. Also, I'm convinced that those hand graphics that are popping out were later reused in Conker's Bad Fur Day.
For
Likely.
what?
For the soprano part.
Were they?
Yeah, they were the... Or
Oh,
maybe-
the hands, right.
Yeah, the hand... Well, before the Great Mighty What's-His-Name
Yeah.
pops up.
No, I think they're different. Like, I think the ones in Conquer Bad Fur Day have a lot more polygons. Like, you see how the fingers are
I'm
square?
back for a little bit.
Welcome
I
back.
do actually, unfortunately, I do have to get going because we've unfortunately changed a little bit of the plans of how we're handling transportation between the event. But
Well,
all I can
diddle
say is
die
that
damn.
all you're gonna see is me exploring more of this. Oh, that's right. I'm gonna learn a very special move up ahead. So hype, you fill in for me. And other than that, it's just gonna be me doing the normal jiggy
Ooh,
collection.
nice jump.
I'll see you guys later.
Alright.
Okay.
See ya. Enjoy your breadsticks. And now for
This
the
will
shit.
make you safe and small to fit through gaps in a wall. First OZ, then breast that. Protected in liquids you will be.
I think it's
Oh,
down
down
C
C.
he was trying to say.
Dismissed.
Okay, bye, Mr. Rossetti.
So, apparently we can...
Yeesh. Wait, how do we get all the health back?
Off
died.
screen.
Okay.
You probably had to redo this part, because,
Oh, that water's too hot for you, Logan.
That
No.
do looks...
Anyways, if I remember correctly, with this ability, we could go on any dangerous surface, including boiling hot, magma, water,
Okay,
and,
you got the fish.
swim around.
And you got a Jinjo that's charcoaled to death.
Yeah, it's charbroiled.
You know what? I'm aware that the whole Jinjo aspect is completely randomized, but I can't help but feel that one was just either pure dumb luck or it's always supposed to be a black Jinjo.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, that poor thing's fried
Yeah.
to a crisp because of that water.
Well, anyways, it seems that Logan is going that way now. And now
Yeah, he is
Kazooie's
indeed
going
going-
down.
Going down?
It's like,
For a second, I
"Banjo."
thought that Gargoyle was an enemy from Pac-Man Maze Madness. Well,
Ooh,
Miss
the red
Pac-Man
room.
Maze Madness. Ooh,
Oh,
this is an
I mean-
interesting room, actually.
Oh, what's this?
You see, it's so boiling hot inside this magma chamber that you have to get in and get out as fast as you can. But first, you gotta
Oh.
build up the pathways by pushing the buttons.
Oh, so it's
Also,
like
it's
the...
kind of dark.
Oh, yeah, I can see that. But yeah, this...
Oop.
I'm starting to get flashes of the freaking,
Death
Death Mountain Crater in Ocarina of Time, where,
Yeah.
you can only stay in there for so long if you weren't wearing the, Goron tunic.
Why is a
Yeah.
Goron tunic? It looks nothing like a Goron. It's just Link's
But it's
regular
red.
clothes dyed in red.
But you know what?
Oh.
The red means you're resistant to lava, apparently.
So if I paint my winter jacket red, or if I paint it light blue, then I'll be resistant to the cold.
Honestly,
Well,
if Celie were here right now, she probably would give you a full-on lecture on what the whole logic behind those suits are all about.
Okay.
Also, wouldn't a jacket make you a low resistant to cold naturally anyway?
Yeah, but we're talking about like a +5 resistance to like a +5 billion resistance.
If life were an RPG.
Now this is a strange little part. You have to go all the way around, hit the jiggy button, and oh right, that's all there is to this chamber.
Well, that...
I'm sorry,
Yeah,
I kind of stroked out for a moment there. What the fuck is a chamble?
A Jamble is one of the new collectibles that they were originally going to use in Banjo 3E until it got scrapped.
Okay, so there were the Wumbos, the Jinjos, and now the
The Jiggies.
Jambles.
And then, and also the Minjos would have had a change of heart. You had to collect those too.
No, they would become Klungo's minions, the Mungos.
The Mungos.
You could only
I
defeat
don't
them
even-
with candy grams.
And don't even get me started on the tedious process of collecting all the Wumbos.
Oh my god.
Mungo like candy.
Dun 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 dun, and he just cheesed this part altogether. Thanks,
Yeah.
Logan.
I mean, to be fair, like, if anything else, the air meter looks like it's fairly generous in that part.
I mean, honestly, like, that seemed like it didn't even seem that much like a cheese. I mean, if it were cheese, he probably would have pulled out the clockwork eggs like he usually does.
Holy crap, Lois, they're talking freakish icicle monsters waiting to kill us.
Lois.
Peter, what are we doing in Banjo-Kazooie?
Holy crap, Lois, it's Gruntilda from Banjo-Tooie.
You know, Gruntilda's real name is Gruntilda Winky Bottom.
I thought it was Bottom.
I still love that freaking factoid. Just goes to show that our friendly Brits aren't quite as kid-friendly as we initially thought they were.
I don't know how to feel about Hideki Naganuma adopting the Family Guy style.
Oh,
yeah, I never understood that either.
Like, is that real or just really good fan art?
It's real.
So
like he's just
Hideki
tweeting Family Guy memes.
So it wasn't just like Hideki actually appeared in an episode of Family Guy?
No.
It's just
What are we doing all the way up here now?
Something he drew for lulz, I guess.
He's doing it for those sick internet retweets and piss off Hideki Kamiya.
You know what? Why do I get the feeling that will lead to him eventually appearing in the show? And now I'm just imagining, like,
that's
things
just wishful
like,
thinking at this point.
Like, I'm trying to just, like, imagine, like, if that were the case, what kind of jokes they would have with that. Like, for example, like, having, like, Peter dressed up as Solid Snake.
Peter, Kazooie is dead!
This is gonna be better than that time I tried to infiltrate Metal Gear.
Holy crap.
On that note, folks, see you all for the next part of our Banjo-Tooie commentary.
Kept away, huh, Lois?